Alright, if you can hear me, this is our trip to Maine. It was my birthday trip. There's a few state signs there. This is after the journey up the coast. We got to Cape Nettic, I think. This is a lighthouse on the end of the island here. It's a very private community. It's very stereotypical Maine. I mean, the snow and the rocks, the clear water, the lighthouse. It's just, it's very cool to see if you've never been. This is probably one of the easiest ones to get to. There's a parking lot on site. Me putting the drone up made me very nervous that people would approach me and tell me to take it down, or park rangers would tell me I need to stop, I'm going to get fined. But it was super windy, probably 20 or 30 mile per hour winds. Bart was fighting his drone at the bottom, and so was I. I really wanted to send it over in this shot right here to the lighthouse, but the wind scared me away. So I panned down a little bit, I spun a few times, and I got some pretty good footage, I think. I'm still learning the drone, so as I get better with it, I'll give you better footage. So yeah, it was at this point I was like, you know, 20, 30 seconds up in the sky, time to get it down. The very next shot is of Bart's lobster roll for lunch. We drove up probably another 15, 20 minutes up the coast, and we found a little lobster shack right on the water. It was very awesome. I'm not sure if lobster rolls are in season. It was a little expensive. But here's the sandwich here you're about to see. Very good. The fries were great, the drinks were great, the view was awesome. But anyways, back to it. Here's going to be our, what I believe, drive down the mountain after the next footage you see. Footage is kind of out of whack. This is the first time setting up the DJI action cam on the dash. I'm going to try to adjust all the resolutions and get everything dialed in, but just trying to get a little montage of what the streets look like and what the roads look like. I think it was -3 and the winds were up 20, 30 mile an hour. No, it was 4 degrees with 35 mile an hour wind. The wind chill was like 14 below. Very cold. We had Connor with us. His snot froze to his face. And I don't think he was dressed too well, but me and Bart were warm. To an extent. I don't know how warm you can get when it's 14 below wind chill. Here we got lost because I wanted to go around the mountain, but we get to a dead end in a second you're about to see. I'm not sure if the footage cuts off or not, but yeah, right at the end of the road here we get stopped. It's just a snow covered, do not enter, you've gone too far road. So we cut around and go around the mountain. We head up to a small town called Fryeburg, Maine. That was the end of the journey of the day. We find a adult learning center, as you'll see in the footage here in a second. This is like a school learning center. I'm trying to adjust audio in the video, I'm sorry. But I send the drone up again to get the sunset, which is very cool. Bart got his drone dialed in, so he finally learned how to fly it nice.
Learning center / school, Fryeburg, Maine.
Sorry about the overlapping audio. But this was the sunset. This was our last spot before we hit the highway to come back before the blizzard. I pan a few times.
Very good lighting, but enough to capture.
Then I bring it down.
This is the learning center. Some of the mountains, close to the White Mountains. It's cold.
But the wind chilled out right up here.
The sunset a little bit.
This is on the other side of New Hampshire, right off, pretty close to Mount Washington. This town is, the coloring's different.
111 feet. 115.
It's hard to describe what the color looks like.
That's about as thick as I can get right now.
It's got this grayish, orangey winter vibe.
Pan down a little
It's cool. You can definitely notice it's different. And then when the sun went down, it was pitch black. There was no sign of any street lights or any sort of light ambience. It was completely dark driving through the hills, which is kind of airy, but I kept looking up. We're stopping for a second and trying to take pictures of the stars. That was me freezing my ass off on top of the mountain earlier. So I guess this concludes my video. I will post some pictures later on if you're interested. But I had a decent trip for my birthday. I appreciate all my friends and my family who are there to help me out and come along on this journey. It was cold. I don't know why I do stupid things. Nobody goes to Maine in January, especially the interior of Maine. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, share the video. Bye.